Everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. It's night 12 of the 12 Days of Black Christmas, last video. So what I decided to go with tonight is a movie. I've reviewed this before on 12 Days of Black Christmas, but I'm reviewing this again simply because on the Graveyard Shit podcast, our new episode is covering this movie. So if you watch this video and you you find what I say kind of interesting about it, be sure to check out the podcast. You can find it over on Dark Discussions podcast thing, and from what I know, you can find it on all the other audio places where you find podcasts. You can find it there as well. Graveyard Shit podcast. So what I'm reviewing is Silent Night. This is the quasi-remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night. I say quasi-remake because it takes the very bones of Silent Night, Deadly Night, the idea of like a killer Santa Claus, and it runs with it. This one is different in that, nothing is really given to you about this killer Santa Claus. You just see what he does, and it's not until the very end that you really get any sort of reveal as to why he's doing this. And I find that really interesting, because my issue has always been with Silent Night, Deadly Night, is that, you feel sorry for the Santa Claus killer in that the entire time you get why he's doing what he's doing. You see everything that's gone on there, and it's really hard to see him as the villain. In this guy is undoubtedly the villain. He does some horrific stuff. Honestly, the scene with the wood chipper is just mean-spirited as all hell. It's hardly a spoiler. Someone goes in the wood chipper, but it's the way they go in the wood chipper that makes it so horrible. There's two ways you can put someone into a wood chipper, and one way is definitely worse than the other, and that's the one they went for in this. This is so fun, and honestly, the idea of a Santa Claus with a flamethrower is just kind of awesome. I love this movie. This is how you do a remake. You take the bones. You just take the very basics of the story, and then you create something new. And that's what this does. So if you've seen Silent Night, Deadly Night, and you've never seen Silent Night, you'll see some callbacks. There are a few scenes that are 100%, shouting out to the original. There's one where this guy is talking to his almost comatose grandfather, and he wakes up from his comatose, and he does the whole Christmas Eve's the scariest night on earth. If you see Santa, you better run. That they lift that scene right out. They lift out Linnea Quigley's death scene from Silent Night, Deadly Night on the antlers and everything. But other than those few little things, it's a completely new story. And that's the way you do it. For a rating, honestly, I give this 10 out of 10. I watch this every year. I have about 4 Christmas horror movies that I watch every year. Black Christmas, Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Krampus. Every year, without fail, I watch them. So, that kind of says something. So yeah, 10 out of 10, Silent Night. Great flick. If the podcast episode is out by the time this video gets put up, I'll leave a link below. If not, like I said, just search it out. You can find it, the Graveyard Shit podcast. Yeah. So there you go. 10 out of 10, Silent Night. Great movie. Okay, so that is it for the 12 Days of Black Christmas. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you've seen a few that you should definitely avoid. Is what it is, right? Can't be all winners. So yeah. In the coming up few days, I'll probably have like a Christmas haul type video, maybe with like a vinyl update, because I've got very behind in those. But other than that, probably won't really see anything till after New Year. You might, you never know. It is what it is. But yeah, that's it for me. So yeah, Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year, and yeah, just have fun. See you next time.